I'm gonna mess up again. That shit is stupid. Black cleats. That then okay, it's not going on. This is 60s, 90s. I'm gonna have to call oh. Yeah, you start your account with the name you start your account with. Rocket like Rocket De La Soul. I'm sending it. Oh wow.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big.
I'm live. I'm about to tell somebody to get out there. Tell my boy to watch it. You should be on the phone watching it.
They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Damn.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Oh, wow. I just dove to be diving, but that should be there.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play.
Get out, by the way.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Jackson.
I wanted that. I wanted that ball. About to take that next pass. About to be mine.
Baltimore first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. He's got the first down.
You got me because I fucking made a quick ass move. I got you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. There we go.
Big effort that time out of Ingram. 54 yards on the ground. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
He fell right here.
Huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson being chased out left.
He's gonna cry.
Give him 7 there on the
He's gonna hope that I don't hit him.
Now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson under a heavy rush. And down he goes.
Get his ass. Everybody attack him.
Wreaking havoc with a sack. Well, they only had a yard to go. They try to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got
they made it like that now. You got to wind up
understanding a few tendencies.
A long time.
Out that, hey, they may take a shot, and they dialed up the pressure and got to him.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
He dropping that. He dropping that.
The play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone.
Right.
Crowd into it early. Their guys
gotta hold that square button.
The opening drive of the football game.
What we got? What do you think?
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, I could have had that whole. That was a 90-something yard run. I could have had that.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down.
Oh, I should have made a move on you. I should have made a move. I had that. Any move, I was gone.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's his longest run of the first quarter.
Bang. It's all over now. You can't get that run no more.
Looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
A first down throw for Prescott.
He just won't
He can't find
stop.
anywhere to go with it.
I wasn't trying to do that stupid shit.
Jihad Ward in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Throwing on second down. Prescott. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Wow.
And they will finally get him down.
Yeah,
all the way to
yeah.
the 36-yard line. Of course, they had the
Definitely.
option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Tip there, altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Wow.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first
Still
down?
behind,
The offense or the
over the
defense?
shoulder.
Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards
That
to
was
go on
my
first down
ball.
is
That
what
was
you're aiming
mine.
for. Trying to
Damn.
throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Ingram, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. On the counter, Ingram, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a
Smith.
loss of a full 3
It was blitzing,
yards.
so I came right through this. I blitzed that. Missed it. Oh. I could have ran that ball. I could have got something out of it. Let me stop playing with you and play for real. I'm just playing with you right there. This is my real offense. Oh, I like that.
That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to
He
begin
can't
the game.
catch me. That dude cannot catch me from behind. That was funny. He was like, he wanted me so bad.
Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Prescott to throw it. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And it's intercepted at the goal
Go,
line.
bro. Got you. Got you.
By the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this all the way up to
Keep
the
testing your
30-yard
chin.
line.
I keep testing that chin.
Back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
Dang, I
Ordinarily,
thought I
we look
had
at the
that.
offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he got position on him,
Good
and
catch,
he
good
pulls it
catch.
in. The
Good
Ravens
catch.
get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things.
Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted.
That shit did not want to go to him.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, like you overthrew it. It's like a little too much high on it. He overthrew it like not a lot. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get to that hole. I couldn't get to that hole. Couldn't get to that hole.
That's gonna go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left.
I did it again. I'm coming too fucking close, man. I'm trying to escape that rush coming from the left side. Keep doing it.
They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott.
Oh,
that is incomplete. So
he got smothered on that one.
Off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football, but you're exactly right.
I should hold X. Let do it.
And it's not a
lay
turnover,
down.
But doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the
Should
other
put some
direction.
backspin on it. I didn't put no backspin on that.
Get in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start.
He got grabbed out of the crowd. Get over here.
But he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Good.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They toss to Ingram. And he's brought down at the 24.
He's not getting past me. That's too easy.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him.
Oh, shit. I could have got it.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he
gotta hit the X. You gotta hold it. You keep checking the square. You gotta do X.
This first half, relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league,
I'm gonna start doing X. I thought I showed you how to do X. I'm gonna start doing X every down now.
So what's the answer?
Make it a habit for myself. I don't do it enough for my damn self.
Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9.
And pass I catch it from me with X.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st.
I ain't trying to get extra yards. Just go down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have
oh, he tripped my foot. He had my foot.
Push it whenever you get an
had my foot.
You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the 38, Prescott.
Oh, I didn't put the ball high enough.
It's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
I didn't put the ball high enough.
Possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up first.
No, I know, blitz. That's an illusion.
42.
I don't do that. That's an illusion. I make the illusion out there. I don't do that. That blitz.
If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun.
What kind of bounce, you slow white boy?
Defensive battles, something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points? They really love to get
take his slow ass out the game. I forget who be in the game. He's slow as hell.
Out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker.
Definitely.
He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline.
He hit him. Good hit.
That will be incomplete.
Great hit.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I catch it with square again. I'm stupid. Keep going square.
And we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
To throw is Prescott, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going
I was going to keep on running, but something told me. He's scared.
He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
I'll turn around, man. Ball in your hand if you just pay attention.
Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
Really? Because I didn't catch with, I didn't catch with X.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback.
I caught with X on purpose. Make sure I catch with X on that one.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now.
Yeah.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 53. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a 26.
Prescott yet again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And
I had a first down. I had a touchdown right there.
As the clock will run. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Connection. Internet connection. He's lost.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Steps away to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Give me that. Wow.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway.
Oh, I had a whole team over there.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in this game.
He tried to get me low.
No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Gonna take a shot.
Come on, man.
Incomplete.
Me
Took
rushing
a
the
shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
me rushing the ball. I waited like 2 plays, like 2 more seconds. I would have got to get better.
Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They cheesing me. They won't give me my pass. I'm going for it, man. They're crazy.
Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a
I didn't put all that in there. I only half. I put half of power into that kick. Come on.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game.
I didn't want to catch it. I did not want to catch it.
Figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. Buying time to his left. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick.
Yeah, he should have.
It's 3rd down.
Waited.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by
Just
Jeff
play.
Heath.
Any more playing. I laid down. I ain't like running. I just laid down. Caught it and laid down.
Sometimes as a
Fuck it.
quarterback, you've got to
I ain't
know
gonna
when
run
to
that
say
shit
when
back.
and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Tried to get me on that one.
The former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
And that's when he's got to be happy to have back.
What do you
There wasn't
want?
a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, we need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Again, it's Elliott. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw. They go screen. This is Ingram. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. DeMarcus Lawrence drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Here's Austin. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now Elliott. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott from the gun. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. That'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Prescott now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A first down run for Elliott. Not going to pan out. He'll in fact wind up losing a couple. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football.
Calling me, getting my fucking nerves.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still,
you called me. Fuck you pissing me off. I ain't call you.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4.
47. Switch it. Hey. We're going to 54. 1-8. 36.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, it took a while to get something, anything, on the scoreboard, but we finally have our first points of the contest.
So the question now becomes, can they make this one stand up? In the way that these defenses
Might
have
got a fumble
played,
one time.
those 3 points almost look like 30, don't they?
Yeah, those 3 points look like a miracle right now. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson throwing again. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete.
I didn't catch it. I thought I caught it.
They couldn't hook up on the long one. Now
damn. That shit was bouncing around like a mother.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's
you could have got that. That chip could have been yours.
That would have been a tough catch, but
that was a possible chip.
Those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters.
Put my hand out, knock that down.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
If you would have put in your passing defense, I would have ran. You put in your running defense, I would have passed. It's all against the defense I see. I go against.
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Right.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is,
and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally.
I'm burning my food talking on the damn phone.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch.
I made some soup, some asparagus soup. Fresh. I made all ingredients that I made, you know, fresh.
Fielded in the end zone.
well, no, I do everything else. I don't have no asparagus. I got a lot of, you know, everything else: peppers, onions, kale. Yeah. Right. Definitely. I still go to Whole Foods for a lot of stuff, but yeah. I'm a Whole Foods shopper.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score.
Damn, kick it. All you do is fucking put your...
Kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
And that's not happening on me. Because I'm a bump your receivers. Well, I bumped him. So he had a chance to get out there clean enough. A little, if he took him a little more time, he probably would have got it. Yep.
Now Jackson.
Come on, man. Fix the ball.
They are all over the football in this game.
Yeah, it's not there. Right.
Now 4th down.
They went with the time look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
To throw is Jackson, and he's got Snead. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Damn. Got hit hard. Just leg. He get back. He get a front flip after the.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now Jackson on the move to his left.
Damn, he tried.
Receiver, and he's brought down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. One last shot for Jackson. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And
Who have a deck?
finish to this
Running back, 30-21. Who's fucking 21?
So this one will end.
How 21 get on the field? Running back. That was a running back.
And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the
how the hell he get in the field? I thought it was a corner 21. How he get in the field? Nah, I never seen that happen. They come up the sideline and make a tackle.
Obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things.
Oh, he never came in? He never watched none? I told him to watch on YouTube. He never watched. You know, pay attention.
You're
going to play with the passing team? Alright. Time on the simulation? Yeah, it's 5 minutes. Wow. I'll get, you know the points I'll get? 7 minutes. I was kind of, okay, alright, you see that, okay. I didn't record it. I'm going to record this one too. I didn't record it. Yeah, you hold the button X and it don't go through that problem of sitting there watching the end of the game. Mm-hmm. Seven o'clock. Oh, give me a second. Take off these headphones. Okay. Take this shirt off.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up.
He don't throw a pass. You don't throw a pass, you can't make a mistake. He ain't making a mistake because he don't throw no pass.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm going to rise on fire with the height you get 900 up, 900 down. I'm a tech, so I know what to do. I know what to get. I'm an IT tech, so I know what to get.
The first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But I want to see how this defense continues to
400 is good for streaming, definitely.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take.
That's about to say. I'm about to say. For one person, but not everybody. Yeah, I can have 10 different links. 10 people with mom without any shoot issue. I got the 6. The newest wipe. The nets. I got the net from Verizon. Yeah.
Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Yeah. My sister in Booty, she can't get Verizon. She get Verizon, you get Verizon DSL. Who fucking want DSL? What? Hell yeah. Fucking 80s in this motherfucker. No. He stood there. And I threw it though. I threw the fucking ball. He stood there right in front of me. I threw it though. That's the dumb shit he's throwing. Don't throw the ball right there. He's standing there. Oh, he's going. No, but I ain't got the zone. I don't like the zone in there no more. Cause you ain't
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. 17 yards.
No, he's lucky
on the play.
I wasn't on him, so I was on him. Different story, but I wasn't on him.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers.
Nice guy.
And will be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of
whoa, I had that. He got him. He was got.
Because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're entered.
No, he threw it low as soft. He threw the ball low as heck.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Threw the ball low as heck.
First quarter, and now
I didn't think about it.
2 interceptions.
Yeah,
Come on, get the ball.
Tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's got Lewis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now a first down carry by
Damn, he ran right to him. He went.
he is met quickly in the backfield.
He should have run up.
Down he goes.
He should have ran over to the right. The right was beautiful. That shit was beautiful.
Lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll start the drive with Elliott, and that one blew up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling.
So,
That's what you're
I got the opportunity. Then he was on. I knew he was on it. I just wanted to get the ball faster. He couldn't get it faster than that. That was the issue.
It may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Back near his goal line, it's Prescott.
Why are you throwing it right to him? Why is he throwing the ball right to him? Why is he throwing the ball right to him?
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
The ball right to him.
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating.
The ball right
Still
to
act like
him.
you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown
The
passes.
ball right
Not
to
3
him. Why are you
interceptions, but he's
doing
human.
that? Don't
He's
throw
gotta
it right
face
to
up
the
his
man.
teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he
He's
can
fight
brace
for it
up.
on defense. He won't
And
even
also,
fight
now
for
look
this
over his
shit.
shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing, Prescott, and an alley to run.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had
I see that. I can see the defense. I read defense. I see it well.
So maybe a
I
better
see this
decision
is going
there.
on well.
I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Prescott on first down.
What the fuck? It's just stupid.
Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. They'll try
Stop.
again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Prescott now. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah. 7. I'm trying to score every play now. You got it on 7.
First down, Prescott. And the Packers give him nowhere
Had
to
him.
go.
I
and they
got
bring
it.
him down.
Yeah, I knew he was. I'm looking right at it. I see
The blitz
everything.
works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott.
He's still open. I'm always getting it.
Michael Gallup. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
I like that type of defense. Throw it right in that hole.
They
put it right in the hole. I stopped trying to do last game. They wouldn't do that shit right.
Cooper, and we mentioned, what they play man coverage against you. He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Prescott.
I got it.
Got his man there complete to Gallup. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Kill. Go, get out there. I'm coming after you. Like 42. Go to 54.
Prescott from the gun.
Come on, he's open, man.
Dean
I knew that.
He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
He was open. Let's do it.
Timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on now is Kai Forbath. If you're wondering, he's hit from as far as 57. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. It's not too often you see a holder putting that football down right on the midfield stripe. 60 yards, Charles, but a little bit too much to bite off there.
Yeah, it's good to show confidence in your kicker.
I ain't trying to make it.
Just a little bit too much. I'll guarantee you, as you just noted, putting it down on the midfield
I ain't trying to make that ball. I got kids. I'm that field goal. I ain't trying to make it.
Probably not as confident as well.
Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Check safety. Recon, 132 fighter.
Now it's Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does.
Don't knock it down. Grab it.
For him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think
so. Somebody watching now. My boy watching. Somebody on here now. Somebody watching out live.
And went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Rodgers going to throw.
Great catch. Great catch.
And he gets this inside the
Crazy.
35-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well.
Check. Watch out.
On 1st down, Jones. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. Touchdown!
Oh, he left. Somebody was on. He picked left.
Aaron Jones.
He got that way.
Yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Solid job up front. Really just
I think he's going the left way. I not think he's going right.
Wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
Something told me change my defense. I didn't.
This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
He's on there speaking already.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
46.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Caught by Cobb. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
I said somebody was on it. Yeah,
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Prescott yet again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Good. By Darnell Savage. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. We haven't even escaped the 1st half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the 1st half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Got it.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Rodgers now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
Oh, give me that.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know our vantage point
Yes,
might
I
be a little
did.
bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers, the sack by Robert Quinn.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Finding some room at midfield.
He ain't going nowhere. I know how to stop.
Finally brought down at the 38.
Ain't gonna juke me, I'll be left. Yeah, ain't gonna juke me. I know how to don't. When you move, I stay still.
Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
That's the key to that. It's my juke it. Don't go for the tackle. Just wait till you stop. Then tackle. Yep. Yep. Every time you never fall for that stupid shit. Unless you got somebody that can make 3 moves.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working.
I try to kill his ass.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made.
He dropped that. Get him, Heat. Heat, get him. Brown don't get there now. Get him, Brown.
Both teams, and there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd.
You nice guy. Come on, Brown. I just put Brown in the game. I just put his ass in the game. And he can't come out with the picks. That was a pick 6 for sure. I was gone.
So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves,
I couldn't get around them.
We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
I heard that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Yep.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott.
Ooh, I had it. He was
Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Please do.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct.
I killed that shit.
Just incomplete that time.
Then I was a kid.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Packers will get the football at their own 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position.
You tried that. You won't try
to
it.
an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Check.
They'll go again to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
If I play like this, no one will score me. I don't need to every down.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Check 52, 25, check. Hey, kill. We're going to 54, one here.
Now Prescott escaping the pressure right. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And this is going to wind
He knocked it out because I had that.
The coverage
That was
there
in
too
my
strong
hand.
on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Third and long for Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
Low.
And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Zadarius Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back
Over
in
his
this game.
head. Get up.
I'll follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. This is Elliott. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Steps away, completes it to Jason Witten. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The end result, 21 yards. Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. To throw is Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
This to Jarwin, and he'll go down.
He ran in with him and don't know what to do. He ran right with him.
Now at Lambeau. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Oh yeah, right. I almost messed that up. I almost didn't do it right.
Right back into this football game. To the air again, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And again, it's Prescott. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
He fucking blew it. This motherfucker blew it. That was a touchdown. What did throw the ball right there? I think I did that with the controller.
By a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just
I think I did that with the controller.
This close and have this chance. I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
I had it again. I should have maxed the tech. I did not max the tech. I did not max the tech.
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Caught by Jones. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they can...
And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Tight end?
J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt.
Oh, I was going to pick it to the tight end. I was waiting for the tight end to catch it.
Beauty, best of the day.
Believe me.
Now Austin. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
They go to Elliott again. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another 1st down with that run.
Internet, yeah. See, that long game, that had make a mistake right there, and that game have an error in it. That long game sometimes. All right, Mom. All right, I think Quash want to do. He don't want to play.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Yellow. White. Check. 55 for Mike. Watch the 15. Mike.
Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott. He'll get, and I think the ball's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Flushed out right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 51 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
oh, Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
when I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit and, in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And his throw here's incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. Third down here. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Not that time for Watkins. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Elliott on first down, got to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. On the counter, Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Check 53's right. 3 bud.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. And got Mike, number 53. Mike. Here we go. Kill. Defense, keep it on.
Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here we go.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good one.
And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
We play to win. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for this.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. A throw over the middle taken in. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Prescott now from the 50. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, 50 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Let's go. Let's do it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to regain the lead. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Elliott. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Watkins, the intended receiver.
Quit talking about it. Here we go, 46.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. On second down, it's Elliott. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second level because some...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Now Forbath for the extra point. And it's up and good.
Is good. Makes the score Cowboys 21, Chiefs 20.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. On the toss, here's Williams. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes being chased out left. It's Hill, complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Mahomes going to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Check 26, check 26. Check. Kill. Switch it. Come on. 6, pull it, half. What do you think?
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. It's taken to the 26. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. He's going to take off with it. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this.
These type of plays are backbreakers for our defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. From the gun, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Rolling to his into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Flushed out right. It's complete to Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The extra point up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? He's got a man, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott steps away to his left. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, 41 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Forbath, the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good. under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Mahomes now to throw, and he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Elliott.
Check 50, check 50. Check it back.
11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Draw play, Elliott. He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 21. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Kill. Here go 46.
Prescott to throw it. And that's Elliott, complete. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers. What does that mean?
4 fingers. That signifies the 4th quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the 4th quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, 2nd one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up, had that lead. They were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say that.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. He was looking for Watkins that time.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I'm going to run you over.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Back to throw. Mahomes. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Still. 47.
Brings up second
Check
and
24. Check 24.
at the 31-yard line.
On second down now. It's Elliott. Room here to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 33 and a first. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Elliott on first down, going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Kill. Here we go, 46.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Check. Watch 54. We're going to 53.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down now, it's Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 22-yard scamper. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I got you.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
I got you. Mike 54. Watch the curls.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check. 21. Watch out. Check. Look.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
3rd and 4.
Here we go. 180. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Garoppolo now. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Watch 54, watch 54. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's get hot.
Now again to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. There's Garoppolo to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. This is Mostert. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. They start on the ground with Elliott. And some space here. A big run that time by Elliott. 41 yards. Nothing fancy there. A little smash-mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut, as you described, and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Deuce. Check 43. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now Elliott. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Go, get out there. We're going to 54, 1-8. Then we're going to 53. 10. Kill. Then we'll go 47. Big Ed. Check. Hot route. Hot. Alert flare. Alert. West. Check 52. There we go. Kill.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
54.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. He gets away from one. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
15 for the Niners there and a first down. On first down, Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. It's Coleman here. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And a tackle there by Quan Alexander. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll run with Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Again, it's Elliott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Elliott. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal.
Let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here.
He'll get it up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. This is caught, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th and goal. To throw is Prescott, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb there to make the grab, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Forbath, the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Garoppolo looks to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. They'll run on 1st down. Coleman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
At the 20-yard line.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Push him back. Out, 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 out.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. 20, 10, 5. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
That's what they call us.
Forbath to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.